Oh, sounds great. I'm just going live on YouTube here really quickly. Okay, let's see. Think that's that.
Get a chance
Um,
to take my notes from the
sounds great.
uh
I'm just going live on YouTube here. Okay.
okay.
So, I'm live on YouTube, and then also I wanted to go live on on another platform really quickly, real quick. Get that together.
Okay.
Let's see. Guess that's gonna be over here. Let's see if I can do it. Uh, okay. Let's skip that. Huh. All right. So let's see. I'll log in here. Yeah, why not? Okay. This is a new platform. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, this is a new platform that I'm oh come on. Why did they do that? Okay. Yeah, it's a new platform that I'm trying out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see.
What platform is this?
This is Pump Dot Fun. And so basically
Pump dot.
yeah, Pump Dot Fun. So it's a cryptocurrency
Okay.
platform basically. Um and so it allows me to oh come on. Oh, okay, they did it. All right. So it allows me to basically kind of like go live on their on this platform and you know
Okay.
kind of it's something a little different. Let me see. Let me create this coin.
Okay. This is not something I need to take notes on. This is just
No, no, this is just a platform that
okay.
I'm doing. Yeah, that I'm doing this live stream on. Okay.
Okay.
Uh okay. It's gonna be uh I probably it may take a little bit longer to do this. I might need to do this on the next one. Okay, here we go. I'll use this for right now. Uh, I use this one.
Okay.
Coin needs a ticker. Okay. Okay, it says the coin needs a ticker. Where's the ticker at? Okay. We're gonna say KAR ticker, create coin. Okay. So I think it's in play. Now I just need to go live. Let's see. Profile, coins. Okay. Which is the Sakar. And okay. Start live stream. Here we go. Uh, allow while visiting the site. Yes. Okay. Video. Allow while visiting the site. Alrighty. Terms and conditions. Okay. Let's see. Broadcast mode, Pump Studio. Uh, I needed to do, I guess that's fine. Video, audio input. FaceTime, HD cam, microphone. Okay, got it. Only token holders can chat. No. All right, go live. Um, and then I'm going to share my screen here. Uh,
You
so.
look so happy.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I think um I'm sharing on everything I need to share. I'm live. So let's see, we'll go here. All right, cool. So now since we're
Live.
live,
I don't have to show. Oh,
you say what?
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was trying to hear what you were saying.
No, I wanted to keep my camera off. I wanted to make sure that was okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. Let's see if I could cut my camera off. There we go. Cool. All righty. So perfect. So we are live. So yeah, so what I wanted to do primarily today, I'm gonna, do some acquisitions or whatever, but I wanted to show you about this calendar or whatever and this follow-up
Hmm.
system.
Okay.
So let's say if I my go to my properties in here.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let's get to mines. Reload. Okay, so once this loads, okay, so these should be all of my properties or whatever. So let's go to let's just go to this one. Let me make sure this one is mine. Yep, it's mine. Okay.
Okay.
So so I'll keep that up, but first I'm gonna show you this. So in order to get to the calendar,
Mm,
it's right here. Okay.
okay.
And so once it comes up, it looks like this.
Okay.
And right now it's blank because I haven't been using it. But let
Hmm.
me just give you an example of how it works. So let's just say I come here and let me look at when is the last communication. So on 11/13/2025, I spoke with the listing agent and she told me that the seller just turned down our offer of 205. I made a soft verbal offer of 245, and the listing agent told me to email her that offer and she would present it to the seller. This listing agent was very informative and helpful. And that was on the 13th. So let's just say that the
Okay.
next time that I want to call her would be let's just say I want to call her on let's say I want to call her on the 25th of this month, right?
Okay.
So
Mhm. Mhm.
if I click here, well that's the follow-up log. So
Follow.
if I yeah, if I click next
Mhm.
follow-up date, if I click that,
Okay.
this small calendar comes up and then I can
Mhm.
click the 25th there. And then I could
Okay.
commit it, right? And now
Mhm.
once that happens, it should appear on the calendar now.
Okay.
Well, it should have appeared on the calendar.
Scroll
Let's
down.
supposed to be. Let
Okay.
me make sure it's the right calendar. Let's go back. Maybe it's not on that calendar. Maybe okay.
You that said July 25th.
Well, no, I think
That
I did.
calendar you just said.
Yeah, well, I think
Okay.
each I think see because I set it up to where each thing get its own calendar. So it's on this calendar, house meetings calendar. So this is where the calendar would
Okay.
be at. And let's see. I need to set this view um to calendar. Okay. And uh okay, well maybe it's not gonna go on there. Or oh, you know
I
what?
thought it was like you said it for like the 24th. Look on the 20 the for the 24th.
Um
Is it not on there at all?
nope, it's not on her because here it is down here. And it's not even on there.
Okay.
I think you know what I think I had. I think what happened is I had it set up in my last Podio, and then I don't think that
Mm-hmm.
reset it up. But let me see. I think it's real easy to set up. How did I do that? Oh, I think I need to go here.
So are these two different calendars, Ashari?
Yeah, two different calendars.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
house meeting calendar or whatever. Uh, but
Okay.
it should have showed up. It should have showed up right there.
Now,
But I didn't.
what is the house meeting calendar? What is that?
Well, that's basically it's
Is
really
that
just
like everyone has access to it?
well, yeah. I need to really name it the offer calendar, basically. You know,
Okay.
because it's gonna be our offer calendar. You know, it's gonna be the calendar that we use to keep track of offer follow-ups and everything or whatever.
The offers.
Yep.
Okay.
So
So
I
what
need to
was the
set
other one?
this
That
up.
was just, the one that
Huh?
the one when you were inside that one file and you went to the calendar,
Uh-huh.
the follow up date.
Yeah.
Um, when you put the information in there, does it store it on that particular page too? So like if I want to look up a house, right? And I
Uh-huh.
put the address in and then that file pops up and then I want to check the calendar date if I'm can I do it that way too if I want to?
You say it one more time?
So you know how you had opened up that file, right? For that
Mm-hmm.
particular property.
Mm-hmm.
When you scroll down to follow up date, you open
Mm-hmm.
up that calendar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of going to the offer calendar, if I'm inside that file, can I go to that calendar and open it up as well? Like if I've stored it there, would I be able to still see it in that calendar? Or is it going to disappear on me? Am I making sense?
It'll yeah, it'll be in the calendar. So so once it stores it, the only other way to see it, you'll see the date right there in the record, but you can't click that date and go to the calendar. You'll
Okay.
have to go to the calendar. Um, you'll have to go to the calendar yourself basically, like manually to see it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, let me see. I want to show it to you. Let me see, but I don't think I got it set up already. I might have to get it
Mm-hmm.
set up first, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna have to come back and show it to you. Because
Okay.
let me see, offer updated, and then it's gonna be. I might be able to set it up real quick. Let me see. I'll have to go here to where is it at? Follow up date, and then that's changed. Um, let's see. Let's see. New follow-up date. Yep. And if no conditions have been added to this workflow, nope, that's nope. And then create task, uh, update an item,
Mm-hmm.
uh, add comment, create task, update item here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Uh, which one would that be? Nah, I gotta set this back up because I don't even remember how to set it up. I gotta figure out how to set
Okay.
it back up, but I'll get it set
So
up.
I'm not able to use the calendar for right now.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta set it up first. Once I set it up, then you'll be able to use it, and
Okay.
it's really helpful. I'm gonna get it set up. I gotta remember how I had the automation. Because once you click that offer, once you
Mm-hmm.
put that follow-up date in there, it's supposed to add it to the calendar. And
Mm-hmm.
then from there you can
Okay.
see, all of the follow-ups that you would want to do from there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
nevertheless,
That works because um, that would eliminate my paper trail here. 'Cause
yeah,
I
that's what I'm
carry it with me when I take it to the
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what I want to try to
that
do.
would help.
Is create the
Mm-hmm.
system for and once I had the system going, it was working amazingly. It was
Mm-hmm.
just a matter of just, you know, um once I called an agent, I set the follow-up date for like next week, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'm off to the next agent. And so when next week come up, it's giving me notifications like, hey, you need to call this agent. So I would set up, I would call like, let's say I called, 15, 20 agents today. I will set all of them to be called next week and then move on to the next one. And so by the time I'm done, you know, uh, by the time next week come up, it's giving me notifications to call all of those agents back, you know.
My
And
thing had went out. I don't know what happened.
I went out a little
I
bit.
had uh, yeah, I went out. No, my. I don't know if I hit a wrong button or something, but
Oh, okay.
you were talking, and then I had to log back in
Yeah. No, I was just saying that
and log out.
when I was working that system, I was able to it was like really good because I was able to call, like, let's just say if I called 15 to 20 agents, after each one I would set the calendar to call them back 5 days later, like next week basically. And or 7 days later. And then
Okay.
basically so I would do 15 to 20 of those. And then by the time next week comes, I'm getting my notifications to call those agents back, and I'm just
Okay.
so I got those agents scheduled. So what I would do for the day is I would, pull up my calendar and I see 20 agents that I need to call back, from last week that I talked to, you know, and it makes
Okay.
it so okay. So put it like this. What we want to do, what I'm describing to you is like it's called what we want to do basically is we want to have like a cadence, like a follow-up cadence,
Mhm.
that we do with these agents. We want to talk to these agents, the really good ones, like when we do come across the really good ones, We want to talk to them
Right.
at least like, once a month, you know,
Once a month.
yeah, at
Okay,
least
let me.
every agent at least once a month. Um, you know, and I'm gonna really put this together as far as like our outreach cadence or whatever. But
Mhm.
like this process, this follow-up system is gonna help us stay like on schedule to basically keep our like name fresh in the agent's mind, basically.
Exactly. I
You
agree
know,
with that.
and it's gonna be basically systematic. So like we won't have to think about it. We'll just it'll automatically be part of the calendar, and we could just look on the calendar and it's like, oh yeah, I got Sue, Joe, Bob, Tom, David, and Kathy to call today, because I logged them in last week to call them today. So, when I pull it up, I'm looking at who I logged in last week. It's like it's easy. It's like, okay, yeah, let me call these folks and let's see what they got for today.
Right.
And let's and it was like and the beauty is when I was using that system, it was helping me develop relationships with agents better
Exactly.
because
Yeah,
I
I
was
agree with you.
yeah, they was hearing me, hearing my voice consistently. And it was like after like the third time, it was like, oh, hey, what's going on, Ashari? Like what,
Right.
what's going on? Looking for some houses, I'm like, yep, looking for some houses. What you got? And they're like, I'm not don't have anything yet, but I'll keep you up to date. This is beautiful, So
Yeah,
that's
it's
kind of like
important
what I
to
do.
want them to, keep them at the top of their list,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to just be like, and that's what I always in my brain is like I don't want to just be a number, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to just be a voice on the other end. And at some point I hope to be able to put face to name,
Mm-hmm.
because that would be nice too. Do some of these agents, do they show up at? Do you meet them at the meetings that you go to? Some of the.
Uh, yeah, one time me and Don, we went
Hmm.
to a agent meeting. It was put on by Expo Realty,
Hmm.
and it was that was the one that I told you about that was at Taylor's, the school that Taylor worked at.
Oh yeah.
You remember I was telling you about that one? Yeah.
Mhm.
So it was that, and we went to it. It was just nothing but agents there, nothing but real estate agents. And we had a blast. It was so fun. First of all,
Do you
Don
still
know
have
all
some
the
of their
agents.
contacts, Shari?
Huh?
Do you still have some of their contacts?
I believe so. I wasn't doing this exact thing when I went to that meeting, so it wasn't as important for me to
Oh,
remember the
right.
agents, and because I was just getting back into the swing of things.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I just was happy to be there, basically. I was just, I was like, man, I'm just glad I'm here, with one
It's
of the
like
most
Disney World for
well-known
me.
guys. Apparently, this guy is well-known. He's like a celebrity up in this place, you know.
Mm.
And because all of the agents seemed to have known Don, just Don knew everybody, And I was like,
Mm.
wow, like this is cool. But see, that's his strategy. He relies on agents to bring him houses. He uses this method, this agent outreach method, basically,
Right.
to bring them properties or whatever.
Mm.
But yeah, it was that meeting was so fun. They had food, drinks, music. We was like networking and mingling and talking. It was so fun. We even went out to eat with a few agents from there after the event.
Oh
And
wow.
yep, we went out to eat and just talk some more and network some more. It was super fun. Super fun.
Mm.
So but yeah, that's the essence of this stuff is to really, build that type of relationship with
Right.
people. But
Make
that
contact.
follow-up system, yeah, that follow-up system, it really helped with that because it's like you can just look at the calendar and it's like, oh yeah, I scheduled like 20 people to call today. Perfect. Let me just call these folks and get it out the way. So but
Is
yeah.
there a fee to attend some of these meetings with these agents? Is it just how does that work?
Well,
You
so
know about how do
that
you learn about the age the meetings that come up?
that meeting was that was like a special event or whatever, and that one did cost, but we were able to get in because Don was invited by the person who threw the event or whatever.
Hmm.
And so but they do have like places where you can find out where these meetings are gonna be. Like if you part of they have like Facebook groups or whatever that talk about it, then they have like inside of like the like real estate agent login back office, basically the agents log into to list
Hmm.
houses. They have announcements and things like that, and announcements from their brokers and stuff like that. People announce these type of events internally within a circle. And then you have like this website called events.com and
Hmm.
and meetup.com. So you got events.com and meetup.com. And both of those are like websites that list events that are gonna happen and it's like peer to peer. So people go
Hmm.
on there. Let's just say like if we having like a party or something and we was just like it's okay for anybody and everybody to come. We could put it on events.com and eventbrite.com and meetup.com. And if we was charging, we could, have the little link to pay for the tickets, RSVP, or if it was for free, we could let people know that it was for free. And a lot of people list their events on those websites, event.com, eventbrite.com, and meetup.com.
Hmm.
Um, and you go on there and you just look for events. So they got all kind of stuff on there. Like people are meeting up to, paint art or whatever, or people are meeting up to talk about music or play music, or just meeting up just to have a picnic and just talk and be friends. There's just all kind of meetups on there. And along with those meetups, people who are having real estate meetups list the meetings on there also. And
Okay.
so, yep. So you can go in there and just kind of like look and see what kind of real estate events. Then you got the real estate investor clubs
Hmm.
where it's like these real estate associations, and the real estate associations hold regular monthly meetings, and you can go to
Hmm.
those. That sometimes they'll let you come for free for like the first couple of times, and then after that, you got to pay a membership fee.
Okay.
But real estate agents go to those meetings too because they know investors are going to be there. But
What
not a
is
lot of real estate agents, just certain real estate agents go to those. The people who know.
what is it called again? Real estate what?
Those are called real estate association meetings
Association. Okay.
and real estate clubs meetings.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Yep. So, yeah, those are some real world places that you could meet agents and buyers and all kind of people in the industry, loan officers and stuff, mortgage brokers, things of that nature.
You know what? And I think that would be a really good idea to try to make a lot of those meetings because that's when you can put face to name,
Yep.
make
Yep.
contact with these agents, and you get to talking. It's a different kind of thing when you meeting up with them personally.
Right.
And you're having a conversation with them personally versus over the phone,
Right.
'cause you don't know what their schedule is looking like over the phone, and you don't, sometimes you can basically just small talk with them.
Right.
When you're in person, you can do a lot more than just small talk. You can have a whole conversation about, the real estate, business and future plans, and how you guys can connect.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
you say, you and Don had even gone out with some of the agents after, the event was over. So
Yeah.
just making those contacts, I think is like you say, golden.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Um, yep. Hey, what's going on? The coin is not on the decks yet, but it will be. It will be soon, but not yet. Thank you for tuning in. I'm doing real estate training today. So just in case you were wondering what we're doing real estate training, acquisitions in particular. And so we're just going over how to find houses to buy and how to wholesale those houses. So we're doing real estate wholesaling in particular, just so you all who are on the live know what we're doing. Thanks for tuning in. I can't see the screen while I'm doing this. Uh, the next live is going to be on Thursday, and Thursday I will be able to see the comments as I'm doing it. So I'll be able to interact with whoever is on the live a lot better on the next stream. This is the first stream, so it's experimental, but I will keep them going. So if you want to learn about real estate, wholesaling in particular, or real estate acquisitions, this is the place to tune in every Thursday and every Saturday where I'll be doing these trainings. So, all right, my name's Ashari Sakar. I'm with Ashari Sakar Real Estate. All right, I'll check back periodically to see comments, to try to answer comments. Thanks for tuning in. All right, I'm back. Uh,
Hmm.
so, all right, nevertheless, um, so I wanted to do some acquisitions or whatnot,
Hmm.
for like the last 30 minutes because we're gonna do the hour and then we gonna we'll wrap it up or whatever.
Okay. Sounds
Um,
good.
yeah. So let's see, let's go ahead and do some acquisitions. So yeah, see, this is one of the ARVs for
Hmm.
that place on Francis, 1900 Francis.
Right.
And this is a new built property, 2024,
Hmm.
basically a $900,000 ARV.
Okay.
And I'll show you. So let's see. So 1900 Francis. So here is let's see. Let me get this address. So this is the ARV, and then we want to keep that one. I want to log that one in into the system. Okay,
What
so
was the asking price? 160.
what was that?
That one house that just popped up.
Oh, I'll go back to it. Uh,
Okay.
this is the house. This is Francis, 1900 Francis,
Okay.
and this is the ARV for that house.
Okay. Now I'm gonna need you to explain that to me because
Okay,
the house on Francis, is that considered to be like a tear down?
this is considered to be a tear down.
Okay. Um.
Yeah, because look at the square foot of the house, right? Then
Mhm.
look how much land there is, 10,000 square feet of land. And then so if you come back here to this comp, look how large this house is.
Right.
So a
See, I
person would
wouldn't have never matched
never.
that up. I would never have done that.
I know that's because we haven't went over that part yet because
Okay.
land is different than houses. And
Okay.
I don't have that many land buyers. I have one land buyer. He's really ready to buy some land. He's a very prominent builder, but I only have
Okay.
one builder. And so that's why I haven't really taught the land acquisition part yet.
Is he
Um,
looking to find land for residential or commercial?
he's looking for residential.
Okay.
And he likes to sell in the $1 million to $1.5 million range on the
Oh, I like
ARV.
him.
Yeah. So he likes to buy houses, tear them
Okay.
down, and then rebuild $1 million house on top of it and sell it. Um,
Hmm.
he needs the properties at 25 to 30% of the ARV of
Okay.
the price that it's gonna
So we
sell
use
for.
the same formula as the 40%,
It's basically
but
the same formula, except you're just gonna go 25%.
okay.
But that's of the after built ARV.
Okay. What if it's just land in the residential area?
That's fine too.
Oh, okay. That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That's good to know. So you need to build up on those land buyers, agent buyers as well. Then.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. I need to build up my builders, builder buyers a lot more or whatnot. So yeah, so like what was I gonna say about him, about that builder? So yeah, he's looking for that. I
It's a
only have
nice
one
house.
of them. Yeah, it's nice.
Mhm.
So this is basically like an ARV for that house. And yeah, but I'll show you more about
Tell
the
me
acquisition of the land.
how do you how do you work that the land acquisition? So are we looking at, because normally when we're doing the house acquisition, we're looking at the bedroom size, the bathroom
Mhm.
size, the square footage. So with
Mhm.
the land, are we more focused on the lot square footage?
Yeah, pretty much. We are focused on the ARV of the new built houses in that area. Like this
Yes, that
built in
part.
2024 and it's selling for 900,000. We want the sold properties though. But yeah, we're looking at that, and then we're looking if in that neighborhood, the land is primarily gonna be similar sizes on the same street,
Okay,
but yeah, you want something that's gonna be, as big as that lot or larger, basically. And
okay.
so yeah, and then yeah, the only other thing is that we need it at 25%. We need it at 20 to 25% of
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
the retail value after the house is built. So what that means is that that button inside of the Podio where you can click and send an offer.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
that formula doesn't work on those properties. You know,
Oh, okay.
right. It doesn't work on it. It only works for fix and flip.
Okay.
So when you do the calculation, let's just say if it was $900,000 ARV. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 900,000 times 25%,
Hmm.
and that's gonna be 225.
Okay.
And that's gonna be your new safe zone, basically.
Okay.
And so uh but we also still need to make money. So
Right.
if you look, the original sale price is 224. It's basically this price, right?
Right.
Um so let's go through this. So let's just say if we got it, let and the reason that we need it for cheaper is because we need to create the psychological value in our buyer's head.
Okay.
So we need to minus at least 50,000 off of this. The bare minimum is gonna
Only
be 50,000.
50?
Now we could do 70. No, like we're gonna start trying to take 70 off, but if that's too much, then we'll bring it down to 50. But
Then it's safe to bring it down to 50.
right. But so let's say 70, right? So our offer is 155 on this property.
Okay.
Okay, so we can and what this means is that we can get it for 155. We could sell it to our buyer at 200. We should be able to because remember, our buyer needs it for no more than 225.
225. Right.
So by selling it to him at 200, then that basically, that is under that 225. So let's say we get it to him for 200, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna cost, let's say a builder is paying for like a luxury build, probably gonna pay like $1.50 square feet. So let's
Mm-hmm.
say $1.50 times 4,000. That's $600,000 that they're gonna pay to build that house.
Ooh, that's a
Right.
lot of money.
Yeah, I know. And that's high because sometimes they can get away with $1.25 a square feet and still be luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they really know what they're doing, like the buyer that I got, he's a really prominent buyer builder. So let's just call it 500,000, right, to build the house.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they're buying the land from us for 200,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
200,000. That equals 700,000 all total that they're gonna pay for the property, right?
Okay.
Um, what they're gonna do, what our buyer's gonna do after he buys it from us and builds on it, he's gonna take it and sell it for $1 million. So he's gonna sell it for 1 million. And then let's do 1 million minus how much it cost to him to buy the land and build the property, which was 700,000. So one
Mhm.
million minus 700,000, he's gonna make 300,000 on that deal.
Oh yeah.
Guess how much we made?
Please tell me. Please tell me.
We bought it for 155, right? And we
Yes.
sold it for 200. So 200 minus 155
Oh, that's
equals
good.
we made
Oh,
$45,000 on that property.
ooh-wee.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. So that's how you do a land deal. And those are the numbers that we're looking for. So this one fits within that. I think I offered this guy 150. Like I offered him 154.
Hey,
You
can
know.
you walk me through how did you come up with that 700 again?
Oh, how much it was gonna cost?
Oh no, wait. When you did the square footage, you times it times. What did you do again? I'm sorry.
So all I did was and it's in here too. Like if you look at this little option right here, where
Right?
that
Construction.
construction, yeah, and where it says $100 a square feet,
Okay.
that's pretty much I just did so I did 125. So I did 125
Hmm.
times 4,000, which the reason I did 4,000 is because this one over here was 4,200 square feet.
Okay.
And it's selling for basically 900,000.
Okay.
So I'm knowing that the house needs to be at least 4,000 square feet. So I did 125,000, which this is the cost per square feet to build a house. It's going to be anywhere from 125,000 to 150,000. That's for a luxury $1 million house. That's not for a regular, just standard, affordable house.
Okay.
The affordable house you can get it built for, $75 to $100 a square foot. But for like luxury, more luxurier houses, it's
Mhm.
gonna be more so like 25, $125, $130, $150 a square foot, something like that, depending on the builder.
Okay.
So $125 a square foot times 4,000 square feet, that gave me 500,000. This is the cost that is gonna cost to build the house. This is how much it's gonna cost to build the house. 500,000, which is $125,000. I mean, $125 times 4,000 square feet gives us $500,000 build cost.
Okay.
Then we're gonna sell the property to the buyer for 200,000. So they're gonna tack on an extra 200,000 because they're buying the land from us for 200,000.
Okay.
So they bought the land for 200,000, then they built on it for 500,000, which gave them a total of $700,000 acquisition cost.
Hmm.
So to buy the land and to build the house, it cost them 700,000. Now, when he sells the house, he's gonna sell the house for $1 million. Ha 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 ha. You know, $1 million.
Money.
And he's gonna make $300,000 on that deal, and we would have made $45,000 on that deal.
Mm,
Yep.
sweet.
And that is this deal right here that we're talking about right now, Francis. I'm waiting on this agent to tell me if the seller is going to accept my offer right now of 155,000,
Mm.
which I'm actually, I
Well,
guess
is that a live? That's a live one. That's you. I
that's
thought you were just using that as a.
no, this is live.
Okay.
I'm about to call this guy right now
Okay.
and check.
Okay. Let me hit my mute button.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. 770-403-7501. Okay. Let's go.
This is Jason Harris. At the sound of the tone, please leave your name and telephone number, and your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you for calling and have a great day.
Jason, how you doing? This is Ashari. I'm giving you a call about your property that you have listed, 1900 Francis Avenue, Northwest Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. Just calling to follow up on the offer that I sent to you the other day. Just want to see if you had a chance to submit that to the seller and wanted to know what the seller thought about our offer. Whenever you get a chance, you could give me a call back on my cell phone, 636-486-6088. Again, that's 636-486-6088. And this is Ashari. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Okay. So,
I
what
was so
happened?
hoping he answered.
Huh?
I was so hoping he answered.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
Uh, so let's see.
How long has it been on the market?
Let's see. I'm not sure. We're about to find out. No answer, left voicemail. Oh, you know what? I think I offered him more than that. I think I offered him um 170 for that property, to tell you the truth. Matter of fact, let me put that in the notes because I just talked to him, I think on the 16th. Let's see. Talk to listing agent. $170. Um, he said he will send it to the seller. Okay, cool. All right, so I have that. So you had asked the question. Did you have a question?
I was sitting up here talking to you. I didn't realize my mute button was not off. Sorry.
No, you're
No, I
fine.
was saying don't forget to put that do. Well, I was asking, did you need to put an update information in your calendar? I was waiting for you to do that too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm a fix that update
Oh,
system. I gotta fix
yeah.
that first before I.
You said it didn't work in the land acquisition. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get it to work though. I'm gonna get it to work for
Okay.
sure. Uh, uh,
Now, I do have a question,
yeah,
Ashari.
yeah.
So when I'm doing the comps, how are you? I know I'm looking at the lot, but how do I compare that if the house the comps I'm looking at has already been newly rebuilt? Like, how do I know? Uh, I guess the bedroom size and all that, none of that really matters. I'm just really just focusing on the lot size, right? And the square footage.
Right, right. Yep. You want to focus on the lot size and the square footage. Like so if you comping, you looking for brand new 2025 built homes,
Got you. Okay.
2024 or 2025. You looking to see what square footage those homes were, how much they sold for, and what is the size of the lot that they sold on.
Now let's say, because I pretty much know what your answer is gonna be, but I'm gonna ask this question anyway.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm looking under the land acquisition,
Uh-huh.
and I go to look up, opportunities that may be on that may be listed,
Mm-hmm.
and I see there's a it's a land. I mean, the house has already been torn down. It's just land.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in a residential neighborhood. The homes are um, maybe it was one, newly built, house there, but perhaps it was not within the, or is it still supposed to be within a 5 mile, 0.5 mile radius?
Still 0.5 mile radius.
Okay, so so let's say I'm looking at something and the homes around it are going for like 1 million, over 1 million, and it's just land.
Uh-huh.
And yes, there's a newly built, but it's not within that 5 mile radius. It's just slightly past that, or it's little bit more past that,
Uh-huh.
maybe 1 mile, radius or something.
Uh-huh.
And there's no comps, but there's land right there in the middle of, in between, some houses that are going for 1 million, or over or plus.
You need
Bypass it
you
because
need
there's no comps.
you need sales in that area.
It needs to be said. I knew you were gonna say
You
that.
need sales in that area, because you flying blind without it.
Yeah.
You don't know what the property is gonna sell for without it. Like
Mm.
those comps are like our that's how we know what's going on in the market, Without a
Even though
comp.
I think that's what confuses me sometimes because
Mhm,
even with houses, all the houses in that area and they're going for like 900, 1,000. If you build a house on that land, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be in that price range.
mhm.
So you still bypass it even though there's no comps, even though the houses in the area are going for 900,000, 1 million, or
Well,
you pass it up.
that's a mile away,
Mm.
or further. I mean, if it's a mile, you can consider
No,
that
I'm
like,
talking about the houses in the area, but they're not comps. They're not newly built houses. They're just homes that's in the area, but they're going for like 900 to 1 million. But
yeah,
there's land that's right there. And the only comp that I could have used is about a mile away,
yeah.
or
No,
a little
um,
over 0.5.
no, you need some new built houses over there
Need new
because,
build houses.
yeah, because you don't know if a builder wants to build over there.
Okay.
If it's no new builds, you'll get that land and nobody wants to build over there. So you just got land and it's like, yes, it's decent houses over here, but who's built newly over here? You know.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. And I mean, some scenarios is a little bit different because, it might be a one-off situation where, that house may have like had fire damage or something like that. And it's like all the rest of the houses aren't newly built, but they're $1 million houses nonetheless. And this one just sits right in between those, and it's like the only house that's damaged, you know, then yeah, a new built house that's comparable to those houses is gonna sell similar prices or probably a little bit more. You're probably gonna make the market with that brand new house
Mm.
or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, you're gonna want to see new builds because that's where builders want to build. That's how you know where builders want to build is when you see other newly built properties.
Okay, got you. I
Mhm.
knew that was gonna be your answer.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's that part. And so let's see.
Mm. Did
Uh
you is there a particular area like that this buyer is looking, or
well, he's looking more so north.
okay.
Um
I
so he's looking Brookhaven, um Buckhead, Sandy Springs, Dunwoody,
okay.
basically type of areas.
Okay, dokie. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm. Uh yeah. So okay.
Those houses in Sandy Springs are so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen for sale signs when we used to live over that way. I saw for sale signs. Um, they didn't stay there long either.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that area. because it's a lot of new build properties over there. So I could tell you, like, you could look at any area that has newly built properties. If it's a lot of new built properties over there, that's
Mm-hmm.
letting you know that that's a good area that builders are wanting to build in.
Mm,
You know, that's letting you know that's a really good area that builders are wanting to build in,
mm,
and so you could pretty much hypothesize
mm,
that if you found another deal over there that was a new build situation, that we would be able to find a builder over there that would want that deal.
mm.
That's how you kind of gauge things,
Yeah.
you know. Um, so yeah.
Mm.
Yep. So anyways, let's look at this. Let me look one second. Let me get a little bit more comfortable here. Oh, all right.
Were there a lot of other new bills over there besides that one, Ashori, or was that the only one?
Let's see. Let's go and see. Um,
The house next to it looked like it could have been a new bill too.
Possibly. Okay. So yeah, see like these
Hmm.
like here. Oh, that didn't show us. Let me see. Come here and here and here and like let's see. Let's go here. Like here. That was built in 2023.
Okay.
You know, uh so
Oh, that's
uh
another question too. The year. So I
yeah.
mean, is it what is considered? I mean, 2000, because I know in the house acquisition, if it was purchased in 2000, anything before 2024 is a no go. But what about the newly built?
Yeah, so for that, uh you want to look at the most recent ones,
Okay,
like
still
2024, 2025s,
okay.
you know.
Got
Uh, that's pretty much what you want to look at on that. And so
I thought maybe it might have been different with the new build. Um,
no, you want to look at the newest ones because that's telling you what the newest ones. You always want to be at the top of the market,
okay,
unless you're
right,
doing a different type of strategy.
right.
But yeah, when you looking at the 2004s and 2005s,
Mhm.
then now you basically are looking at what's happening right now with the market. So um, but yeah, you want to stick to the newest ones.
Okay,
hmm Um, but
good
yeah,
to
so yep. So for this one, let me see. Let me get back to what I was looking at on here. I'm logging in. I'm sorry, I'm on this pump.fun. I'm trying to, I'm trying
okay,
to, yeah, trying to have it on my phone at the same time so I could monitor uh anybody that's leaving some comments and stuff.
okay.
Let me see. All right, cool. Um, so yeah. Anyways,
Hmm.
yeah, so this was built in 2023, and so it's not as new, but it's still kind of new. If we go here, but like you could kind of like see those type of areas. I mean, those type of houses in the area. Let's see if we come here, like this one sold for, but that's really, really larger. Did I do this one already? Let's see, 735. Oh no, that's older.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. Let's see.
7
Um,
bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. I'll take it.
yep. So here's our subject property. Just move this down here with this. I'm gonna just come from here and see, even though it's right down the street, it's the same area. But let's see. So yeah, I'm looking at all of these. So we
Mhm.
really get the 750s type of range. Let me see. Let me make sure that I got my comps right. Uh, there's
Oh, look
this
at
one.
it. Are all those newly built
No,
homes? All right.
no, they not. They not. Let's see. That one doesn't have a picture. Uh, let's look at this one. That one
What
doesn't
if
have
you
a
come
picture.
across a home that just sold and it had 7 bedrooms, 7 baths, just like the oh, that doesn't matter. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
What you was thinking about flipping?
No, I'm thinking that was the house. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, it actually looked like this ARV is a little cheaper than what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm getting some older houses.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as good as I thought it was. It's still good, just not as good as I thought it was.
Right.
Uh, okay, because yeah, see here's a pendant for 900. So that's I think I was going off. I think I saw that, and then I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, but I neglected to go and find all of the comps, which that's something to not do.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have the comps, because that's our eyes and our ears.
That looks like it's on the other side of the main street, main road. That look like it's not a lot further away than was that the 900? It didn't
What's
look
that?
like it was within range.
Yeah, it's within range. It is over this. It's across Marietta Road Northwest,
Okay.
but it's like this isn't like it is a main street, I guess. Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
it is across the main street, but you see how it's like not that many houses over here,
Yeah.
and if I try to go down, it's like a little highway or that. And then if I come over here, I just have this little patch before I'm boxed off,
Right.
you know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like, so what I need to do is, let me look. What was this 1.4? And that's 2020. That's 5,000 square feet. Let's see.
Oh wait, 1,460,000.
Yeah.
Now that needs to be your ARV.
Right. But it's on a lot larger lot size though.
Okay.
It's
Now
on
when we were doing the house acquisition,
mm-hmm.
the square footage, it can, fall within, 1 to 200 square footage larger. I can't even say that. Square feet larger, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
more.
Mm-hmm.
Is it same rule or
Yeah, same rule. Yeah, same.
same rule? Okay.
Yeah, same rules apply.
Sounds good.
Yep. And so, um, let's see. So yeah, that is let me look, let me go back. Let's try to find something. So I mean that 1.4, that looks good. I can't see what this is. I don't know what that is. Um, I will have to look, but that's sold for 850. Those are the highest ones besides this 889, which is not sold yet, or
Mm-hmm.
899, which that haven't sold yet. These other ones are like I guess this one would be the closest. This was 2023.
Okay.
But and it's 2,000 square feet. Okay.
You couldn't use that one though.
Huh?
You can't use that one,
I
right?
can't use it, but I can't really necessarily officially use it, but I can use it to give me an idea, you know, because
Okay.
I could say in 2023, this 2,000 square foot house sold for 750. So if the
Mm-hmm.
market had went up since 2023, I
Mm-hmm.
know that a 2,000 square foot house is gonna sell for 750 or more, but I can't officially use it as as a comp. I just could I could hypothesize with this, you know. That's all this is good for, is just hypothesizing. I can't really officially use it.
Mm-hmm.
Um this one I can't use. This one 2023, too far back.
Mm-hmm.
This one which I've already looked at. This one is 2019. That's too far. Um
Mm-hmm.
let's see. But let's look at when did it sell though. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's look at and see. So it sold in 2024. Okay. It's just not a new build property,
Okay.
you know, but it did sell in 2024. It's 2,000 square feet, 4.3. That gives us, you know, that's something right
No
there, you know.
deal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sale. That's a 2024 sale. You know, so if we go back,
That's without being a new building. That was 750.
right, exactly,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. And so when did this one sell? This one sold 2023. So, you know, it's still far back. This one, when did this one sell? This one sold 2023. That's too far
Mm-hmm.
back. Let's go here. This one sold 2023, too far back.
A
This
lot of houses
250.
being sold in 2023 over there.
All right, exactly, exactly. This one sold for 250, and this one
Oh, okay.
sold, all right. This one sold in 2024 for 250.
Hmm.
Right. So,
Wow.
yep, that's how much they buying them, and I'm sure. So let's take a look, see, right? This one sold in 2024. So I'm curious. Let's just go to Google, right? And
Okay.
let's go to Google and let's type in this address. And let's just see if the street view shows anything different yet. And it's not, it's showing that same house. So
Hmm.
they bought it. They may not have done anything with it yet, you know.
Okay. The house, let me see it.
Yeah, this is the house right here.
Second.
Yeah, that's the one we
Mm-hmm.
just looked at. So it looked like
Yeah.
it's still there.
Yeah.
Look like they haven't been torn down. A lot of times when they buy them like that, they'll tear them down and put a brand new house. Now it looks like next door there's a brand new house. So let me see.
Mhm.
This is 1845, right?
Yeah.
This is 1854. Oh, hold up now. This is 1854. I want 1845. All right.
Right there. That's
Oh,
it.
18, no, 1854. That's it. I'm tripping. Yeah, that
Okay.
was it. 1854. So uh that's 1860. This is 1854. And then here it looks like, see how there was nothing here at first?
Right.
Right. See, like, here's the house, 1854. Nothing is right there right now, right?
Hmm.
But if we go here, you see this?
Yeah.
It's a brand new house right there right now, right?
Yep.
You know, so that tells us the Google Street View is not all the way up to date, because
Mm.
there is somebody bought this land and built this brand new house right here.
Mm-mm.
And I'm thinking they did the same thing with this house. It just haven't updated yet.
Right.
Yeah. So So yeah,
Let
and
me
they'll do the same thing with this, you know. So what I like to do is, where is this at? Atlanta. All right. So what I like to do is I like to do this. So let's just say, let me look at this one, right? Matter of fact,
Okay.
we'll go here. Well, that one haven't sold yet. So I'll do this. I'll go here to this house, which the person
Okay.
built this in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get this address and I'll come here to Fulton County and I'll search this address. And now I'll come here to sales history. And here we go. So we have in 2023, this person sold the house to this person for 751,000, right?
Wow.
So I'll come here to the Georgia Secretary of State and I'll come here, put the LLC information in, click search. Here they are. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Brown. I'll go to his filing history and go to his 2025 annual registration.
Okay.
And then here's the person who built that house, Joseph Brown. Okay.
Joseph Brown. When he built
Joseph
that?
Brown. Yep, Joseph Brown built that house. All right.
Mhm.
And so what I'll do is I'll come here and I'll do this. We'll put Joseph Brown there, and then I'll come up here and I'll say I'll use one of these. Which one? I'll use this. And then go to true people search. And this is just to give you an example of
Okay.
what I do on the other side.
Okay.
Here, Joseph Brown. And then let me get his zip code, which is this. Okay. Okay, and I believe is it Joseph Brown Jr.? Joseph Brown. All right. So let's go here. No, 110 records. All right, you know what? So we'll do.
Mhm.
How about we do a reverse search?
Okay.
Let's see, address here. Okay. 9 records found. And Joseph Brown. This is the Joseph Brown I'm looking for right here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is his number. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to call him.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. They saying they can't hear nothing.
Okay.
Uh 1 second. Let me try to fix this. Um, let me see.
Say Shari.
Yep.
I'm gonna step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. You could. Yep. No problem. You
Okay.
fine. Can you hear me now? Okay, let's see. Hello? Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry about that audio issue. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I'm about to call this Joseph guy. Basically, I found this buyer and I'm about to call this guy and
Okay,
see if he wants to you back?
yep, I'm back.
Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm about to call this Joseph guy and then see if he still wants to build properties in that same area.
Whatever your goal is, there's a soul car for that. If you want to put your body to the test,
Okay. Let's see. 404 577 0513. Okay. So let's call Joseph. See if he's still building.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, this message is for Joseph. Joseph, this is Ashari. I'm giving you a call because I saw that you done a project on 1858 Spring Avenue, Northwest Atlanta, Georgia, new build project. I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on any more new build projects. I have infield land property for sale. If so, you can give me a call on my cell phone, 636-486-6088. Again, that's 636-486-6088. And this is Ashari. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Okay. So yeah, so in order to find buyers, I do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So just so because he built the property in this
Mm-hmm.
area not too long ago, 2 years ago. It's not too long
Mm-hmm.
ago. Um I reached out to him to see if he possibly be interested in doing another project.
Right.
Um and if so, then he might want to take this deal,
Mm-hmm.
you see. So
Well,
it
you
works like that.
could be looking in other areas.
Right, exactly. Yep. Yep, exactly. So so yeah, that's pretty much how I do that part. Is where I find the buyers. I find buyers from like a lot of other places, but that's one of the strategies. It's like if I know that you built in that area or, flipped in that area before, like anytime close to the time of now, then
Yeah.
I'll reach out to you to see if you might be interested in doing any new projects in that area.
Got it.
Yep. So let's see.
I wish he had an answer.
I'm sorry, you said what now?
So I wish he had an answer.
Yeah, no, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Okay. So when I get comps like that where I can't really like locate some good ones, I may cross over if it's not like a highway or like a super main street or whatever, I'll cross over this little way just to try to get a little bit more insight. Sometimes I don't get the extra insight that I'm looking for, and that's just how it boils down sometimes.
Right. Absolutely.
hmm let's see. So yeah, it's like looking like these houses it's outside of what I'm looking for. They're different style houses. But Yeah, so I would revise my comps on this one a little bit. The only one that I saw that, was like up there in the 900s is like this one, and it hasn't sold yet. So I can't necessarily take that one as a comp. This one, is
It's
a
newly
older
built.
house.
You said it's newly built, but it hadn't been sold yet?
Yeah, this one hadn't been sold yet. It's new, 2014. I mean
Mm,
2024, but it hasn't been sold. It's pending, but
okay, it's
it's,
been,
still hasn't finalized yet.
okay.
When it
But it's
finalizes, I can
pending,
count that as a
okay,
comp.
got it. That was getting ready to ask that question.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when it closes, I can count it as a comp. Now, where was that one that was, this 250, right? So, um, let's go back and zoom in because there is now a brand new house on this one. So if we go here, I just don't know why it's not telling us the sales price. But here's the new house that sits right directly next to it. Let's see, was this it? No, that's not it.
Mm,
Although that one probably sold, yep, 2024, recently sold, looks like a recent renovation. But
mm.
yeah, this property right here, it doesn't. Let me look and see when the last sale price. This one is really catching my attention because I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, so 2026. That is really strange. How is that? Trying to figure out how. That was built in
That's probably
2020.
a typo over.
Huh?
It's probably a typo over.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Oh, maybe. I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. So let's see. No, it was built in 2020. No, I don't know what happened. Like, I'm trying to figure out why. Um, I'm trying to figure out why this has a a new built. I think I know why. Let me see.
What's going on with it?
Let me see. Um, Let me look. Okay, so this is the 250. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out like, okay, here's the new house right here, clearly, right?
Mm-hmm.
1854. But
Right.
then when we come here to 1854, the new house is not there.
Mm,
This is the same 1854.
mm-hmm.
It's just that this house is not there yet.
Mm,
And I'm trying to figure out why not. And I know that this Google Street View is not older than 2020. Year 2020, that's 5 years ago.
right.
So and the house was built in 2020. So
Mm,
I'm just confused right now. I'm just really confused. I'm trying to figure out, okay, here we go. Here's
okay.
the house.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm not confused no more. All
Um,
righty. Whew,
that's
thank you. I thought I was going crazy. All right. So, oh, all right. That's the
wait a
house
minute. What happened? Like, why didn't it show up? Why is it showing up now? What happened?
because that was an old street view. Because if I come
Mm,
here, it's gone again. But if I come here, then it's updated. And
mm,
sometimes Google does that or whatever. So, but yeah, so here's the new house, next to that one. Now from this angle, it looks like, look. So you see from this angle,
mm-hmm.
that house is gone. They tore it
Oh,
down. Yep, they tore that
okay.
house down. They bought it for 250 and they tore it down because it's gone.
Mm.
And they built another one. We just can't see it right here from this angle. Let me
Mm.
see if I could see it from another angle. Let's see if I go up here. Maybe I could see it if I turn around. No, I can't, but I can see that it is gone from here.
Mm.
Okay. And so if I come here, let's see if I go this way. Nope, still no new build. Let me see if I move a little bit further this way. Nope. So yeah, but somebody
Mm.
built a new house on on this property. Like this property got tore down and a new
Yeah.
house is right here right now.
Mm.
Yep, they bought this in 2024, tore it down and built a new house.
Mm.
And then I'm guessing they haven't sold it yet. Unless hold up, 180, 250. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they haven't sold it yet. And this Google Street View isn't um it isn't bringing anything up.
So that house is no longer there.
Yeah, that house is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see if I could find the new house. No. Yeah, the new house is nowhere to be found.
Mm.
Nope. Not yet, at least. But I believe if we were to drive over there, we would
Mm-hmm.
most likely see a new house right now. I just don't know why it's not showing up. But nevertheless,
Can
this
you go out and come back in and see if it shows up? Because I did that
uh,
before.
yeah, it's not gonna show up. I just tried all the tricks of the
Oh, you
trade.
did?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not gonna show up. But yeah, nevertheless though, like this level, like this is the type of time I spend looking for these comps, basically. And if I can't find it, after looking this hard, then they not there. You know,
Right.
I didn't looked at all of these yellow dots, on this side of the street, on the other side of the street, over here, I looked at
Mm-hmm.
all these dots. I'm looking at dots, of new builds. Look, what's this one? Oh, I looked at that one already. I looked at all of them. So,
Sure.
and huh?
I said, "Are you sure?"
I don't know.
You know, Shari, when you showed me how to zoom out and then zoom back in, and
Yeah.
remember all those yellow dots showed up because at first they weren't showing.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it happens.
Yeah,
Uh, nah, it's the same stuff.
it's the same.
hmm same houses. Go
Mm.
back. Um, so yeah. I think I'm gonna adjust this ARV on this property because I'm not really seeing it, Now if this house next door sells, then fine. I don't know what happened with this house right here, why it's not showing up. I'm guessing they built it and just lived in it. Like the person who's living in there now is the person who built it. So it never
Mm.
had to sell. They just
Okay.
bought the land and built it and just now they have a mortgage on it. So the sales price doesn't show up, I'm assuming. That's
Right.
the reason.
Mm.
But here it is 899. Now this, they said it's estimate of 964. And then
Mm.
here they're trying to sell this one for 900, which is a new build. So I could see that they trying to push these prices up. It just haven't happened yet. Like it's
Mm.
happening, but I can't see it yet. And if
Right.
I can't see it, that means that everybody else can't see it, you
Mm.
know, because it's not finalized. So I have to
Okay.
basically go with what's finalized, you know, and that's like the but it's no properties that's that size of 4,000. Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. That's why because I'm 800. Okay, 824. So yeah, let me just so what I would do, so I can't go, yeah, I can't really find the new build comp and I can't really
Right.
find like the flip comp really. I'm not really seeing any
Um.
type of Not really seeing any type of flips over here that would represent an ARV, and
So
especially for
you
the
can't use
size.
it. You can't use it.
It's just tricky. It's just real tricky.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm trying to find a comp to anchor this to, but I'm not able to find it
Mm-hmm.
because all of the properties are way larger than our property,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't find any more new builds, so I can't comp it as a new build or a flip right now. I can't really justify it.
That always drives me up a wall.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Well, I'm learning about a new tactic. So I've been, listening to them talk about these big time wholesalers. These guys, okay, so you remember I told you about the people that's doing $1 million a year?
Right.
So turn out um it's people that's doing way more than that. It's people that's doing $1 million a month wholesaling,
Mm-hmm. Mm,
right? They calling them mega wholesalers.
right.
And I just heard something crazy. They said that they acquisitions team don't do no comping.
Mm,
I know. That's what I said.
okay.
That's
Now
what I
you know
said.
what that now if there's a formula for that,
Yeah, that would be
I
great, right?
that would be absolutely beautiful because do
Yeah,
you know how many times
I know.
I have found some really, really good ones
Yeah,
and couldn't find the comp. Sometimes
right,
there was no other sales in that area, just that particular it's like but their homes around is just, which tells me that the residents that are in those areas have been long-term residents,
right,
so they're not going anywhere. That's a good thing, right?
right.
That you have long-term residents like that.
Hmm. Yeah, it is. It really is. And the
Yeah, so
thing
when
is,
I
yeah,
don't see those comps, that's what goes through my mind.
I mean,
That it's
yeah,
kind of like
it's
like in the workplace, where people, the turnover rate is so small because the employees are there for so long, they are committed, so these residents are committed to that community,
yeah,
that's a good thing.
yeah,
So it's not a good thing for us because there's no comps.
right,
But we can do
right,
this without the comps. That's great.
right. Exactly. Exactly.
Hmm.
So yeah, basically, but yeah, like you said, for us, it's not great because, you know, we don't have any comps to go off of, and we don't have anything to look at. But for that neighborhood, it's a pretty good thing because it's a stable
Hmm.
neighborhood, stabilized neighborhood. So
So what are they saying about the comps? Because you got my ear now.
yeah, that
Like
I don't
really.
know actually. I'm trying
Mm,
to figure that part out. I'm actually in the middle of watching the video, right? So
right.
So let's do this, right? Here, we're
Okay.
we're gonna do this. Um, let me go here. Let's say
Hmm.
we're gonna go ahead and we'll end off this
Hmm.
recording, and then I'll end off this live. Let me end off the live real quick.
Hmm.